Peace, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka, and I am the creator of the Oracle Goddess channel on YouTube and the Lightworker Society on Instagram. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm getting ready to give you your daily tea for today. All right, so this is a collective message. Take what you need, leave what you don't. Okay? If it doesn't fit, don't force it. It may not resonate with you at this moment, but does not mean that this could be your energy later. I do pick up on past, present, and future energies, okay? Now, if I'm speaking of you and it's your person's energy, flip these roles as you see fit, all right? Now, I want to set my intentions before I get started so we can be on the same page energetically. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this collective reading for my daily tea. I ask that you protect us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you and to close the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will or the purpose of these readings. Thank you so much for hearing me clearly. Thank you so much for protecting me from any psychic attacks, any negative energies that are being projected towards me. I ask that you shut down anyone in any lines of communication that are trying to interfere with what I'm doing or who is against me. Thank you for using me as the messenger and speaking through me, and so it is. All right, you guys, I'm getting ready to jump in. So if you're feeling my vibe, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Instagram, don't forget, follow me, subscribe, hit the notification button over on my YouTube channel so you can be alerted as soon as this video is available. I will have to stop it when it gets to about 15 minutes. If I forget to say that this is the end of the video, please forgive me because it will shut off mid-sentence. But if you hit that notification bell, you'll be able to catch the rest. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna jump right in. I do this to basically help empower you, to help give you some information about what's going on in your life situation here. But you know, sometimes energy is very fluid and people have free will, so that does definitely change the message up. That's why I try to do a daily energy update for you all. Now, as I get started, right, just make sure you breathe in and breathe out, right? Get your day started off on a positive note. Some of you have already started it. I am late starting it. I haven't been up since 5:30 this morning, but however, I'm just getting to my readings for today. All right, thank you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What is the message for the daily tea? What do you need, my collective today? It's a lot of cards flipping, y'all, so I'm trying to get one good card here. Thank you, Spirit. So you got to trust your instincts. So that's the card that came out. And I'm going to read it from the book to get started. It's the Animal Guardian. All right, so let's see. 94. So the Animal Guardian basically is saying that trust the powerful animal spirit within to learn more about yourself and your talents. You have a powerful animal within that can be wild, protective, instinctive, and even calm. Animals don't second guess how they feel, they just express it, and you can learn from that. When this card arises, it's important to connect with how you really feel, how you want to feel, and what you really need. Take the time to connect with your animal energy and express it naturally. Let even the fierce energy move through you before returning to your natural state. It will teach you a lot about your gifts and how you can grow. So that is definitely a dope message coming from my angel ancestors deck. And I'm going to pull my tarot. So we're going to see what this is talking about here. Let me also get an energy update too for you guys as well. Thank you, my spirit guys. Can you elaborate? What is my collective's energy for today's tea? Daily tea. So I have a woman holding a heart. Okay. So this card would represent the Queen of Cups in traditional tarot. All right. This woman is someone who's very compassionate, very supportive. Okay. Someone that somebody must love dearly, but we're going to see what this is about. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Next, I have the Seventh Chakra. Okay. So the Seventh Chakra is all about your spiritual connections, your intuition, and your higher self here, right? Thank you, tell me. Now, this woman holding a heart is definitely connected spiritually, definitely in tune, right? In tune with your intuition, in tune with your higher self. Now, there's a lack of dissatisfaction that I'm picking up here. Okay, now with this lack of dissatisfaction that I'm picking up on, it could be envy, it could be jealousy, because the envy card can represent either, right? But we're going to see what this is about. Now, the next card I have is the yin yang, but it's in the reverse position, as you guys can see. And when it's in the reverse position, this is basically saying that this is an active and more logical time, right? You're trying to take a more active approach to things. You want a new beginning for yourself, and you probably are dissatisfied because it seems like it could be some delays here, okay? But you might need to apply more forceful energy to this, and you got to trust your instincts when doing it, is what Spirit is saying, because you are connected to Spirit, right? Use your intuition here. You got two cards that are confirming that, right? Trust your instincts. You may need to go into that your animal guardian spirit to do so. And it all has something to do with a contract. Okay, so this contract is definitely about someone you may have a partnership with, someone you may be married to, someone you may have union with, someone that you may see as a potential partner, right? But however, you're looking for some justice to be served in this situation. And what it looks like, since it is in an upright position, the scales are going to balance for you, where you will actually win. Okay, so we're going to see what else this is about. I'm going to pull my traditional tarot here to get this message across. All right, thank you. Can you tell me what this message is referencing to? What should they trust their instincts about? Thank you, my spirit guides. What do they need to do? So it's all about this Ten of Cups. All right, so the Ten of Cups really is just representing your happiness, your fulfillment, right? Remember I said there's a lack of satisfaction within this situation when it has something to do with a partnership here, okay? Now, you want all your wishes fulfilled, but it's in a reverse position, so you're unhappy, all right? So there could be some conflict, some separation, or this may be an unhappy home. Whatever this is, it's external forces that are causing this unhappiness. And it has something to do with a masculine energy who's operating in a lower frequency here. Okay, now this person here is someone who, they're not being very direct in this situation. They're having a difficult time committing. It just seems like they're all over the place, okay? Maybe aggressive as well as what I'm picking up. Probably rude, arrogant. But however, they're having a difficult time making some type of commitment to the situation here. Tell me more about this, please. It's about an offer. So you're waiting for some type of offer to come through for you, and it's going to bring you a new opportunity, or you just want something steady here. You want something where you can have loyalty, something lasting, something practical, and you're not getting that. And this is where this unhappiness is coming from. Thank you. You can tell me more about this situation. Okay, so I do have my star card here in the reverse position. I don't know if there's some negativity going on either within you or your person, but someone feels hopeless here. Pretty much Two of Swords is coming out here. So, you're having a difficult time making a decision, or your person is, okay? Kind of just stuck. It's almost as if someone is stuck between two competing sides and maybe trying to be a peacemaker within this particular situation here. So it's all about weighing options. And remember when I said the scales, right? Seems like something's trying to balance out, weighing these options, right? Now, again, like I said, it'll work out in your favor, so don't worry. At this point, you need to just breathe, right? And just trust the process of life here. But someone is having a difficult time making a decision about this Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles will represent, something long term, okay? Stability, something permanent here, where you would have a stable couple, a stable partnership, where you reach some type of milestone in your life here, okay? Now, pretty much, y'all, it's no movement that's coming forward. It just seems like you're in this waiting period. All right, and it may be some delays, and this is why you're dissatisfied. You're waiting for some communication to come through with this situation here. You're waiting for this person to bring you some type of news, whether it be involving legal matters or just making an agreement with you about what is the next step that you're going to do here, or what you guys are going to do here. Okay? Now, you or someone has been very generous when it comes to this situation that you got here. All right, very generous, very supportive is what I'm picking up here. You share, you do a lot of sharing, but I got two energies that are coming up, right? I got a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Swords in the reverse position. Now, YouTube, I'm getting ready to show YouTube. I got one deck of cards in one hand and trying to flip the others. But this Queen of Wands is someone who's very demanding, very revengeful here. They could be low in their confidence, but they really are very explosive, okay? They create arguments and all types of shit. But then I got this Queen of Swords who's reckless with their mouth, right? They're overly emotional, and they definitely have a very toxic relationship with this person, or some type of trauma could have been formed with this person here, right? But we're going to see what this is about and why these two energies are coming out, or if this is the same exact energy of one person here. All right, so tell us about these queens in reverse here, Spirit. What's the deal with this? Okay, so this is causing someone a lot of tension, and there could be some arguments that are taking place about this. Okay, some aggression. There needs to be a resolution to this situation here, and it just seems like that's not really happening. Okay, now there's still this chaos or misunderstandings. It's a third party situation that's going on here, so there's other people included in you guys' situation. Like I was saying, it's a woman holding a heart here in the upright position. This is the one that you hold dear to you, close to your heart. This woman is someone that you have a very close bond with, that you see as someone who's very balanced. Okay, and then you have these two other feminine energies that are coming in who could be a part of this third party situation here. So, I don't know who this is for, but this seems very direct. Now, what I'm getting here with this is there's something going on, all right, within this situation. Thank you. It's causing some type of aggressions or tension within this connection that you have with this woman holding the heart here. Or if you are this woman holding the heart, this feminine energy, there's a lot of tension between you and your person. There needs to be an ending, but that's not happening. Okay, so I have the Death to Rebirth card in the reverse position. This is where you probably feel hopeless in this situation because there's too many choices that you have to make, right? Because when you have way too many options, it's hard to make a choice. Why? Because someone normally takes and base their choices off of lust or infatuation versus making a choice based off of love in their heart, right? Now, you could be clinging to the past, or your person is just clinging to the past here, refusing to go through this transformation, right? But guess what? I have the Page of Wands. And even though it's a page energy, your person definitely sees the big picture, or you do. Have the passion. I mean, it's a lot of passion here to succeed, but it's also a lot of fear and anxiety when it comes to this situation. Now, tell me about this. Someone's been lying and contemplating, just being manipulative or trying to get away with something here, and it's a masculine energy, right? So this is the energy that this masculine is in. Instagram, catch me on YouTube, because I'm gonna find out what this masculine energy feels for these three different queens here that I got showing up in this reading, and what you need to know next. All right, peace. Okay, so wow. What's the contemplation about? What's the results here? Thank you. Four of Swords. Now, this masculine energy has been contemplating, but they are awakening. Okay? They want to recover from everything that's taken place within this particular situation, honey, because there's a lot. They've been taking some time to themselves here, really just taking a break from relationships, period, right? Choosing to be single is also what I'm picking up here. There could be a lot of rejection that's taking place in these connections, but it's coming from the pressure. This masculine energy is probably being pressured within these connections here. All right, so it's a lot of deception, a lot of deceit. Thank you. It's going to create a tower moment. So, something may take place today, y'all. All right, it's going to bring some changes, maybe even some chaos, a breakup, an ending of a weak relationship. Whatever's happening, it's going to shift this masculine energy's views of love. Okay, now they've been trying to delay the inevitable for a while, but the tower will fall. So if this doesn't happen, it's happening, it's coming, it's brewing, all right? And when that tower falls, it's going to usher in some movement here. Okay, this movement is going to cause your person to take some action or even some control. Or if this is you I'm speaking to, you are going to make a decision here. All right, you've probably already been thinking about making this decision to be more active in your life, especially when it comes to love, and to take control of it here. Because I am picking up, even though you're in this deceitful energy, you are definitely very ambitious and very determined to overcome whatever the obstacles are here. Okay, because this woman holding the heart is someone that you have a very close bond with. You're ready to end the conflict, or your person is ready to call it a truce. Okay, so that all of this conflict that's going on around you guys can stop, and that they can cooperate with you in harmony, right? Because it's bringing an imbalance to you guys' connection here. Now, there's been a lot of hardship and a lot of loss and a lot of disappointment, okay, with all of this. And instead of your person taking a positive perspective about it, they possibly are dwelling on it. And really, it's unfair power dynamics within this connection, you guys, okay? Because you're either taking on all of the responsibilities of nurturing this connection, or even all of the just failing to delegate, right? All right, so whichever way this goes, but it really definitely seems like this could be something dealing with romance and love here, okay? And on top of that, Eight of Cups, it's like you're walking away, or your person will be walking away here, letting go of those things because it's no longer serving them. And I believe that they are definitely feeling or sensing that, because now they're trying to go towards their higher purpose in life, right? It's a lot of fear, like I said, that is taking place within this actual connection here with this person, because it's fears of changing. But however, they're going to leave, or either you are going to leave this situation because you're unhappy. Okay, now, the Six of Swords really talks about, having a difficult time transitioning or changing, carrying baggage, the inability to not be able to let go of past trauma and things like that. Now, either that's you or your person here, just having a hard time transitioning. And this is your person. I'm really getting this. They're just having a hard time. A lot of commitment issues here. But they've been doing some self-reflection. So they're in this hermit mode at this moment here, right? And while they're in this hermit mode, they're trying to gain some insight about themselves. All right, so it may feel like it's some type of rejection, or you may feel distant from this person here, and it feels almost as if you feel like it's forced on you. Okay, because it seems like this doesn't even have to be this way, because You know how you feel about me. I know how you feel about me. So why are we in this energy here? But they're trying to do this. They're trying to release the devil energy. They're trying to get over these codependencies here and reclaim their power. Point blank, right? They're ready to have their own independence. And that's a lot of what this is all about here. Them being able to be free, or to have the freedom, because they've been oppressed for so long by their past situations here. Okay, they want their 9 of Cups. This is why they're making this decision to end their codependencies, or even to reclaim their power here, because they've been unhappy for so long. Okay, you've been unhappy. It's almost as if you guys are mirroring each other's energy, not being fulfilled in your situations. Now, it may seem like you guys have this superficial relationship, but guess what? They definitely appreciate you. They appreciate what you guys have here. Okay, now thank you. Tell me, they're coming in. They're coming in as a knight, still really in this non-committal energy, or even just running from commitment, right? But they're ready to get things done. So the Knight of Wands takes risk. Really takes a lot of risk. This is what's going to bring in some positive changes here, so that you guys can be able to improve in this situation. Thank you. So when it comes to being recognized in this situation, it's like you both want something successful. You want something more fulfilling, or even to reach a goal, right? But however, there's something unconventional that's going on here. Thank you. Tell me what this Hierophant card is in the reverse. What is this referencing here? So, you guys' values might not align, where they may be more traditional and you're not. Or you're just very strong. You're very strong, you're very independent, and they're used to codependent relationships. You have reached a point in your life here where you don't really need much from anyone, right? Because you're self-sufficient on your own. Then you're confident and you're independent, and you have very high standards for your partners. Okay? Now, you actually bring balance. Period. You're going to bring the love, and you're going to bring the independence, right? And this is probably something that your person may feel threatened. I don't even want to say threatened by, but shit, if it came to me, then possibly they may do feel threatened, or they may feel like they can't match that energy here. This connection causes some type of conflict between either, do they have a family spirit? Whatever it is, it's almost as if you feel like you're not getting the support that you need from this because of external factors. Okay, now the Hangman is here, so there was definitely some stalling, or there is some stalling, right? You've been making a major sacrifice within this connection here, but guess what? Your person is gaining a new perspective. All right, it's like breathe, like, okay, they're going to gain this new perspective, or vice versa. All right, now the Three of Swords is here. Of course, there's been heartbreak, and a lot of this has to do with what a third party situation is coming out. All right, now this heartbreak is painful. It's causing a lot of pain. Both of you have endured so many different challenges here. Okay, now the Sun card. This is like the best card in the whole deck. This card leads to positivity. Yes, there's been some heartbreak, and this card falls in between my Hangman card in the reverse position and the Sun card. But all of that is outweighing all of this heartbreak within this connection, and it's going to bring happiness. It will bring success, optimism, you know what I'm saying, and also truth, right? You're going to have so much joy and so much happiness coming to you where this relationship y'all got going on can blossom. All right, that you guys can come closer together because your person is blocked in their happiness. Now, and they want their happiness. This is a situation where you're going to have to trust your instincts here and even just make some moves. It's time to take action is what's coming to me. Okay, now thank you. Move on after the pain, man. Whatever's happening in those other connections here or whatever happened, you have to move on from that. You can't hold on to that because it's really putting your life at a standstill. Now, you or your person is basically trying to cultivate this or really focus on how to develop this here, right? Because they've been having a lot of memories, a lot of good memories, okay, that I'm picking up here. And they do definitely want to reconnect with you if you guys are in separation, okay? But they are trying to heal from the past. They're definitely actively trying to do that. And this is what they've been really trying to focus on, all right? Healing. And then healing by reflecting on the good times that they have with you, because they've been very repressed in their intuition here. This is why you gotta trust your instincts. Wow. Are there any hidden motives, Spirit? Okay, so again, they're coming out as a Page of Pentacles, but in the reverse. So this person is just someone who could be immature emotionally. They lack commitment in relationships. They are non-committal. So I think what I'm feeling for real, and it's not even what I'm feeling, is what I'm picking up, is that they have the issue. It's not really about this other people. It's more about their ability to commit, because they get very bored or distracted by every new person. All right, this is their issue, and it really feels like this is what they're hiding, is that they just are non-committal. They're cheaters. Wow. And you are someone that they hold very close to them, and they don't want to do that to you because they respect you and they love you. This is why they're not taking that step. They're not sure if they're going to have to be able to lead in this connection here. I got the Moon card in the reverse. So this is saying it's a lot of deception and fear, and that's what it's about. Wow. But they're going to take a chance. Your person is going to actually take a risk with this and just go ahead and just go with the flow. But see, remember when I said y'all values are not aligned when it comes to having a traditional relationship, where they are traditional. You're not as traditional. Your ideas of commitment are probably way different. It's not about obligation, it's just more about being dedicated and honoring you, right? And acknowledging you. That's what your commitment is about. Where theirs may be more traditional, in a sense, right? And they have these expectations that could be definitely unrealistic expectations, whatever that means for you here. Wow. Woo! Again, breathe. Thank you. What's the Moonology message for today? This is all about just surrendering, just surrendering to your higher self, surrendering to the divine so that you be able to move forward, or your person can move forward here. Now, the full moon, they have been definitely trying to do things in their own will, or you have, and you can't do it that way. You can't do it aside from spirit or your source, right? Or the universe, however it is that you connect. You can't do it alone. This is not something you can do in your own will. You have to surrender, because these fears that you have, you can't work through on your own. So life is coming to a head or a point or a conclusion or a turning point there may be some kind of change, even possibly some sort of emotional explosion. But tune into your emotions now and see what they are telling you. So if you feel like you're getting ready to have some emotions overriding you today, definitely check in with your higher self first before you get into this. And you know now, okay, so that you can check yourself when you feel that feeling or your stomach turning or that feeling bubbling up inside of you. Check yourself first, right, before they actually surface, because it's close to it. So pretty much, right, these matters will soon conclude, and you will find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. All right, the odds are in your favor. Remember I said that? The scales are balancing for you. So it's in your favor here. But you may need to work harder than usual to keep your cool as these events unfold. All right, so breathe, trust your instincts, okay? Because it may get a little tricky, right? It may get emotional, but you're going to have to really just sit back and breathe and trust your instincts and connect to spirit, connect to your higher self at this moment, right? As you watch these events unfold, you're going to get the answers that you need, okay? This wish, some of you made a wish, and it may be about to come true. So there's a transition that's happening. You guys are so close. This is the make it or break it time. Wow. It may seem like it's a sense of madness in the air, but what I keep telling y'all, I've been saying this the whole reading, and I don't know why I kept saying it. I just kept feeling like I need to tell you guys to breathe. It's saying in a book, take a deep breath and stay calm. Just remember to breathe. It's time to let go of the past and move on here, okay? It's not too long. The answers you seek are coming soon. Wow, you guys, that's deep. That's your daily tea. Remember, if you don't remember anything else out of this reading, remember to breathe in and breathe out. All right? We will already prepare ourselves. All right, until we meet again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Peace.